Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. I'm Nick, and today we're going to talk about the 70-plus Marvel Comics issues that have been delayed. Printer jams are causing issues, and not literal printer jams like, where you get a piece of paper stuck, although maybe, who knows. It's just supply chain shortages, paper shortages, employee shortages, printer shortages, because there's just not as many as they used to be, as there used to be. And now we're seeing the ramifications of COVID and like we're seeing everywhere else, fast food chains, regular companies, nobody really wants to work, and we can't get enough stuff off the ships. So comic book delays. We're going to talk about the 70-something issues that have been delayed. DC's delayed some, back in August. Image Comics, Todd, he just had a Gunslinger Spawn delayed because printers got to some of his covers and not all the covers, and it was delayed a week. So it's just a bit of a mess, but hopefully the books that you're most excited for aren't too delayed. Some are only by a week, some are by almost a full month, and we're going to talk through it. So if you see here Alien number 8, only a week, but then you get to Alien number 9, and now it's a full month. So now you're looking at November, early November, December, January, and then you're not getting until February. So that really stinks. That's going to cool off a lot of steam for that book. ASM, all 3 issues are going to be delayed by a week or two. I personally don't really care about this current run. I tried, it didn't grab me like I wanted it to, especially after going back and reading some of the old ASM stuff that really some of the highest of some of the peak Spider-Man, and I just don't care for some of the folks writing their writing styles, and kind of just not doing it for me. And none of these other ones on this list right here really kind of Star Wars Life Day number 1 by a week. That one's going to stink because I'm going to be gone for Thanksgiving. Not here. I'm going to be going back to Atlanta, so I'm going to have to wait a full week extra for that one. So that's going to be a 2-week delay just for me. But some of these other ones, I know a lot of people are reading it. And then the big one, Hulk 1 and Hulk 2 getting delayed by a couple of weeks each. That one again stinks because number 1's coming out Thanksgiving week, which means I'm going to have to wait a whole nother week. And that just, but Ryan Ottley's artwork, I'm so excited to read that on a Hulk book. That guy's artwork is just up here. And, Ryan Stegman, just some of the best artwork around. And then, obviously, number 2 is going to be delayed as well. And those kind of stink. I mean, those definitely hurt a little bit. Sabretooth is number 1's being delayed by a full month. I didn't even know there was a Sabretooth number 1 coming out. But now you guys do, and, well, it's being delayed. I hope they do that justice. I think it'd be hard to do a good Sabretooth right now in today's, we'll say, political climate. Star Wars, a bunch of Star Wars titles being delayed. Is what it is. There's so much Star Wars going on right now, but those definitely hurt a little bit. Dark Ages, I hate that's being delayed because that's some of the best writing going on. Thor, that one really stinks. And then again, the next 2 big ones, Venom 1 and Venom 2, are being delayed only by a week, thankfully, only by a week each. So instead of today it coming out, it'll be next week. So that sucks. And I think what hurts the most in my mind, and there's some more X-Men and Wolverine, things like that, some Marvel comic collections that I don't really, none of those are really even remotely interesting to me. And now the Hulk poster is being delayed as well, guys. So if you wanted the Hulk poster, it's delayed. But I think the big one is going to be, this is going to hurt the local comic shops, the folks that have already put the money out there for it. They're waiting on it, they're budgeting, and hopefully this won't hurt too bad. Sure, it hurts Marvel a little bit, but it's Marvel, right? They have Disney money. They're fine. But it does suck for local comic shops because so many people have been waiting. Like, imagine how many people walked into Hulk looking for Hulk today, and they're told, "Oh, it's next week." Man, I would be mad. Not at the local comic shop, but customers aren't exactly the most understanding. So, guys, let me know what if any of these really hurt you. If you just kind of, it is what it is. But I know for me, like Hulk and Venom being delayed and some of the Star Wars stuff, it stinks, especially the Thanksgiving weekend ones. But guys, drop me a comment. Let's talk about it. And don't forget, share it out with a few friends, hit the like, subscribe, and as always, collect your way.